How you going, everybody? Managed to pick up another little project here in Evansville for my grandson Oliver. He's turning 1 next week, and he's been riding this little push bike around for the last little bit. He can't walk, but when he sees this, he's just completely over the moon. So he's a little boy. This used to be Adeline's, and we can't have a little boy riding around on a pink push bike that says princess on it. So my plan with this is strip all the little bits and pieces off, give it a little rub down, find some nice KTM orange, and I think a little KTM is going to work out for this. So let's get started into this. I don't think it'll take me that long. We'll have to go down to Target, get some spray paint. I've already pulled 1 or 2 bolts out. I've had to also restart the camera because I was recording in 8K. I've also got a little makeshift thing happening there to let the camera stand on. But yeah, we'll manage. I'm waiting on some Amazon orders to come through with a nice proper tripod base for the camera. But yeah, I reckon this is going to be a quick, easy one. Like I said, I already pulled some bolts out. I don't know if I should paint that black. KTM's, I think the modern day ones have a little bit of white on them, so shouldn't be too much of an issue. This is such a simple little construction. We're gonna have to figure out how to get the plastic bearing end caps, what have you. We'll take a look at that. Ah, there we go. And you know what the surprising thing is? We're still working on the V8 out there, and I will tell you, this Imperial bolt setup in America is I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit of a nightmare. I just need a Phillips screwdriver here quickly. It's a bit of a nightmare because I don't really understand all the Imperial sizes, man. It's Dylan's been imperialized completely, which yeah, that's I don't get it. Take the little nut off. We'll keep those up there nice and safe. We'll get this little seat off. Oh, that's gonna need some more screwdrivering. Yeah, Dylan's still working. Let me just adjust this up. I'll adjust that up quickly a little bit. There we go. Yeah, a little bit of depth. Maybe back. So yeah, these are my first videos in America. I got the camera here as well. I ordered it 2 or 3 days before we arrived. I love Amazon shopping. It is just absolutely. I always said to Dylan, you know, rather meet people, go to the shops, meet people, talk to them. We might just do a little black number on that. We'll see. If that was for me, I would go completely over the top. I would do it in suede leather with a little KTM embroidered logo in the back, but yeah, sort of limited time. This is the beautiful thing about Chinese toy bikes. Like, how on earth do you get, it's all plastic. I'm sure we can get a flat screwdriver under there and get that pried off without breaking it, I hope. I don't think Ollie will be very happy with me if I break something on his scooter. You see, it is a little bit of Chinese ingenuity in everything. You know, I think they're picking their game up. I think their manufacturing processes are really getting better. I think things are. Wow, that's an Allen key. Let's see. Can I use a little? Nope. I'm gonna step over there for a second. Grab some Allen keys. Let's see. Raw. Was it this one? Yeah. But like I was saying, I'm very surprised that in the Jeep everything is metric. The engine, all the bolts in the engine. Man, pleasant surprise, man. Was understanding it. So yeah, we got that head off, and oops. Like I said, guys, this is my first video, or my first recording on with this little Insta360. What a stunning camera, I have to say. I'm very impressed. We'll see what the quality comes out like. Oh man, what's going on here? It needs a little bit more. I build these with pretty tight tolerances, I guess. Okay, keep all of this stuff on the side. That should just fall off. And there we have it. Pretty much these little end bearing caps. I'll pop something in there and see if I can get that off. Doesn't look like there are any clips holding it, so let's see what we can do. No vice here, that's my son's pipe bender. Let's see, little hammer. Where did I have a little tappy here? Getting these valves out last night. No, it's not there. That's the one thing, I'm always telling my son, if you use something, put the tool back. Do the job, put the tool back. And I thought I'd left it at the car, but I actually went and put it back in his toolbox, so go figure. I think an extension shaft would work. Potentially something like that. That sorts that bearing out. We can do the same on this side. Little tap Macatini. And there you have it. 2 bearing caps out. We used a little shaft. That now is ready to lose the little princess stickers. Sorry, my angel Addie, but it's going to become a KTM. We do have some pretty aggressive, gotta love this stuff, man. Scotch-Brite. What a good, I'm wondering if a little bit of, okay, we can tackle that. Let me see if I can get these stickers off. So sometimes just a little bit of nail work. We'll have to do some sticker glue spray. I did look for a scraper here the other day, but we do have these little blades. Yeah, when getting stickers off, I tell you something, there's nothing worse than when you buy something new and they go and put the sticker on the bloody thing in the middle of where everybody sees it. It's supposed to be like a showpiece, and you cannot get the bloody sticker off. So that's a freaking irritation. I don't know when and if I'll ever put this video out. My reasoning behind doing YouTube and recording stuff is mainly because I watch a lot of YouTube back home in South Africa, and you know, my grandkids are getting to the age now where we do a lot of video calling and stuff on the phones and what have you, and I think they don't know who I am and who their granny is, Vanessa, my wife. So yeah, the reason for me doing these videos really was so that they could go back one day when they're older. And children, let me tell you, you got to be careful what you put on the electric interwebs, because What you put on the electric interweb stays there forever. So be careful what you put on the electric interweb. That shit might come back and bite you in the bum. So be careful. The one thing I will say is doing this. This is for me to record the stupid things I do. Oh, by the way, I haven't really asked permission to do this. But I figured, hey, if Addie's not using it, let my little Manny, my little Ruffalo Buffalo, Oliver, but he can't be on a pink bike that says Princess. So jumping the gun a little. Dylan should be home in an hour or two. We're gonna go and see if we can get some orange paint. Yeah, that's got to come off. We're gonna have to find a little KTM logo for this. So I am scratching the paint up a little, but with a little bit of Scotch-Brite. I think you won't see any of these sticker profiles or any scratches that I put into this pink paint. I'm actually sitting here thinking now about this. You know, when Dylan was a youngster, when he still stayed at home with us before he met Bree, we used to work. We spent a lot of time in the garage together building custom motorbikes, and if you haven't seen my other videos, go and have a look. Building custom motorbikes and things. And he always used to leave my workshop in an absolute state. So, although I wouldn't do it to him now, I am considering maybe just leaving this mess as it is, letting him clean up after me for a change. Oh, that's the bloody glue. I mean, look at that. Might need a little bit of solvent. Have to dig through his cupboards and cupboards of stuff over here. Find something. Yeah. Find a bit of solvent. Take this glue off. The one thing he did tell me. Pine sol. That's the one thing. In America, you can get some crazy shit, man. They've got this cleaner here, Dawn, or something like that. I'm not 100% sure what it is. So this is concentrated formula times 2. So I'm not sure if this is going to do the job over here. But maybe let's leave a bit of this pine sol on these stickers. See if it's gonna tack it. In this case, I would normally prefer a thinners based solvent or a proper solvent. But then you also stand the chance of buggering the paint up, and the paint prep goes bad for the next paint you're wanting to put on it. And then again, sometimes just a little blade, sort of work the blade a little bit. These blades are pretty sharp, so. Yeah, baby. And I will tell you, this pine sol is having quite an effect on the paint. It's sort of made it quite dull, so that's quite an aggressive solvent, if I may say so. Okay, Princess has left the building. Well, not really. Princess is still inside. She's going down for a little nap. Give us a break. But I do love them. I love coming to America, and seeing the kids, spending time. I don't mind that Dylan has to go and work. We spend quality time with each other once he gets back from work. And a couple of rum and cokes. Already got a few bottles here. Come and stand in the garage. Shoot the breeze. Speak a bit of Dwang. Catch up on old South African stories and mates and things that are going on back home. When I say back home, I mean South Africa, and I'm in the States now. But yeah, Dylan, the week before we were arriving, Bree sent me a message saying Dylan has started to drink a few rum and cokes now in anticipation of me coming. He's getting his rum and coke liver back on. I've cut down quite a bit. I'll have a couple with my boy, but we don't. I don't overdo it like I used to. 54, you got to start looking after the body. Start listening to your body. There are a couple of things I'm trying and doing that are more herbal. Not really one for big pharma kind of stuff. I know. Listen, this is a video of me doing a kiddie's little push bike. It also gives me time just to talk a bit of Dwang. Make things interesting. I love work like this because it's just an easy, you know what needs to happen. Oh, there's still a little bit of glue on this one. Let's see, you can still see some glue there. Let's see what we can do to get that off. This is another blade I'm using now, a little bit more aggressive. The weather in America at the moment is insane. So in South Africa, our tropical area is Durban. Lovely place. Used to be lovely. Still not too bad. But this is Durban weather, let me tell you. It's 80 or 84 Fahrenheit, which is about 35 degrees Celsius. Oh my hat. There is still the glue. And that's what I said, you know. I said earlier, these bloody manufacturers that glue shit on you. I suppose if I designed something I wouldn't want people to copy it or paint it or whatever, I would do the same. Whoopsie. Oh, and there it comes. The princess. The princess is holding on. The princess is holding on. We are working hard to raise the existence of the princess for young Oliver. I'm gonna have to find a vinyl cutting place for me somewhere here in Evansville to do a little KTM badge or something on this. We'll figure something out. But I think if I do a base coat of orange, we'll do a little black sticker kit. But base coat orange, little black sticker kit. I love this. Maybe I should get a new piece of this. I love the Scotch Brite, man. It just works absolute wonders. Gives a good score on a good enough score on the material that when you paint, the paint is gonna stick, you know. The paint is gonna stick. So I'm pushing a little bit to get this done because I know what's gonna happen. Dylan's gonna get home at 2 o'clock, and then I think we're gonna be off to Upol to go and pull the motor out of a, I think he said it was a Jeep. Wasn't a Commander like this. It was, I think all the 4.7 Jeep V8s, they're all pretty much the same. But the problem is that you can get it for a good price, but you have to pull the engine yourself. They don't mind if you cut the body in half, cut the car in half, whatever you need to do to get the engine out. So we'll go and have a look see. Right, so I'm gonna turn the camera off and I'll be back with a little bit of orange spray. But there you have it, nice and clean, not too shabby. Those are a few bangs from before, but I think we'll get that into a nice orange. I did notice now the wheels are pink. That doesn't matter because we have grey wheel caps. I'm probably going to leave it grey. The orange will look good with that. So, oh, and look here. Here's the little Oliver man. I'll pick the camera up and show you that. This is my son's wife and Oliver. They're looking at their vegetables, and Ollie is a gem. Okay, so we're back from the store. Got some nice KTM orange paint. You won't believe this, eh? Like, I go to a vinyl cutting place because obviously I want to do a little KTM logo on the frame over here, and guy says no, it'll take like 3 days to cut 2 little KTM vinyl stickers. So I'm like, okay, well, what's the expected cost? He says, well, the 2 stickers will be about $45 in total. I'm like, $45? That's 900 South African rand. South African rand. I know the exchange rate's like 20 to 1, but still, 900 bucks. I mean, if I ordered that in, and then he told me 2 days to cut. So I don't know, it just got me thinking, like, you know, like I said to Dylan, like go and meet people, speak to them, don't buy online, go to shops, deal with, you know, you're going to meet people there. It's the relationships that count. And the fact of the matter is, man, they want to charge. Look, they've obviously got some design time, and he says, no, the guy has to download the logo. I said, man, you can just download a PNG off the internet. It costs nothing. Scale it and put the vinyl in the cutter and cut it. It can't take you more than 10 minutes. No, 3 days. Won't have it ready by Friday, and it's a weekend, so I can come and fetch the stickers on Monday. It's Thursday today. I'm like, what the freaking hell? So I'm thinking about this whole Amazon thing, and it's like, that's why people buy off Amazon. Shops have lost the plot. Service industry, so it's just easier. I bought a Factory FX sticker kit on an A4 page with probably 30 KTM logos for $9. I mean, it's mind-blowing. So yeah, but anyway, that's Dylan. Dylan's also arrived back, so you'll see him on the picture now. We're gonna paint the frame. So let's get into this. I did already shake the can before, so we'll do a first coat, little light dusting. Amazon should have my vinyl here by tomorrow. You guys won't notice it because it'll be some magic video editing. Not that I've done video editing before, but we're gonna give it a go. Oh, you see, that's the other thing. Getting old, man. These eyes have seen too much. This paint is sick. What is this? U-POL Expert Acrylic Enamel. Stunning stuff. What a slick paint job. I'm considering doing possibly doing a clear coat over this. It goes on very, very lightly, so this is really just a good dusting. And yeah, we'll see how this all pans out in the end. I mean, these spray tips even give you a fan They give you a fanned out. Still got a little bit of black coming through here where I rubbed it a bit deep. That should be gold for the first dusting. Get the stuff on there. This will need a couple of coats, I'm sure. But Ollie's on his way to having a KTM little scooter. Now I'm also considering sanding the scratches off this. We'll have to see. And then possibly doing a, got to picture the wheels with orange hubcaps, I guess. Yeah, I think we're going to stay with the grey for now. If it doesn't work out, we can always add a little bit of orange into its life. Man, I got to tell you something else that's hot here. I'm using Dylan's wife as Bree, her brother Gabe's car. It's an Acura with a V6. But I will tell you something. You need aircon. You need aircon in this place at this time of the year. It is scorching. When I got in the car, it was maybe 55 degrees. They said to me, don't touch buttons. Don't switch anything on or off. But I did open the windows because I was like a little well done drumstick in there. But eventually the aircon kicked in, and yeah, what a nice car. Thank you, Gabe. Thanks for letting me use the car. That said, we're going to let that dry a little bit. Catch up with you guys later.
Tried so hard and got so far, but in the end it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end it doesn't even